Hello everybody, today we'll be checking out the store update. So let's start with the local merchant of Celestial Island. Now we have Prophet Orbs and Supervision coins cheaper here. Again, these are still bad deals. I don't recommend them, of course. Kinda sad we didn't get anything with gold. And then we have some code, Crystal of Transcendence and Stellar Shards added. They're kinda cheaper than normal, but I believe the Stellar and Code are more expensive here compared to Aspen Dungeon Purgatory. So that is still not a good buy compared to that. However, if you are a big spender, of course, this is pretty good. You might want to grab all of that. And then we have the Arena Store. Now this is interesting. There is Supervision coin here as well. Since it is cheaper in Merchant and then also added in Arena Store, I am thinking there might be a Supervision coin event soon. And then we have normal wishing coins. So this is also pretty good. You can buy 13 wishing coins instead of a prophet orb. That means if you go ahead and make a loop in the wishing fountain, you get around, I think it is 8 prophet orbs. So instead of getting 18 prophet orbs or something from the arena store, you can just buy wishing coins and then still get 8 prophet orbs back. So you are kind of giving like 10 prophet orbs to be able to do a wishing fountain loop, which is pretty good in the end. So you might want to hold on to these, and whenever you have a lot of coins available, you can just go ahead and do some wishing fountain loops, I think. That might be the best way to spend these now. And then we have the Soulstone store. Now they removed some old heroes, that is whatever. Adjusted the price of 4 stars. I mean, okay. Who even buys those nowadays? And here is the important part. Newly added heroes, 6 of them. Every faction, 1 hero. So I think the problem here is, Eloise is the first E5 for most people, right? And by the time you make your first E5, you won't have this many soulstone to spend in altar. So that Eloise copy you will never buy actually. Unless you decide to make your third or fourth E5, I guess. Then you might have enough soul stones. And and then we have Fiona here, which is pretty bad hero nowadays. Ignis is okay. Again, these are not worth to buy for this much. Same with Rogan. I think the only one might be Drake, but keep in mind that whenever they come to altar store for the altar events, they are way cheaper than this. I believe last time he was 3,000. So this is a pretty expensive buy. But I think Drake is the only one you can consider here if you are missing copies. Then we have the guild store. Uh, Now these heroes are cheaper. I don't know, we still don't recommend buying them, I guess. Like if you are building 2 Rogans, for example, for supporting your SFX team, that is kinda okay to buy. And then we have carry for a little bit cheaper, but still very expensive. Carry is useful, but I think you can find your copies easily nowadays, especially with all the light dark chests. Then we have these newly added Transcendence hero copies for 75,000. And then Amun-Ra instead of Aspen here. Yeah, I think that is it. So Amun-Ra is actually very good for this price. Because you kind of want one Amun-Ra at least. And then for Sealed Land or Amun-Ra cheese, you might want a lot of Amun-Ras. So this is a pretty good buy people can do. Then we have Annabelle, Fiona, again very useless heroes. Voldeck is... I wouldn't buy it here either. It's kinda expensive. Shaho might be like the only one worth at this stage, 150k. Then we have Portis and Andre again, like too expensive and not useful at all. Skip these. And here is the interesting part. We have orange exclusive shards, which is a lot of artifact fodder if you are looking for that. Other than that, yeah, I think that is all for the grid store. And then we have the Brave Trial chest at the end. So again, we have the Transcendence copies here, 20-25k. Others are pretty useless, don't buy them. Then we have a Sherlock at 40k. I don't know if these prices changed, like I don't check Brave Trial. I mean, not the heroes at least. Then we have a Rogan at 40,000. I think this is cheaper now. I believe it was higher. So Rogan is a good buy here. Ignis is also good, 40k. And then I don't think these are worth it. Um, Let me zoom here. And again, we have Shaho, pretty good. Light Dark Heroes are 90k, 100k. Again, like Drake is probably the best one you can buy here. Amon-Ra is situational. Carry is okay. And yeah, that is basically it. Aspen I wouldn't buy from here, it's kinda expensive. You have other places for way cheaper prices. And yeah, that is all I got for the the store updates. What do you think about it? I think most of it is pretty useless. I am only gonna consider the wishing fountain here. Like, consider how many loops I want to do if I just want to buy all of these right away. Because if there's a Prophet Orb event coming up, that is gonna be a special one, you want to do the wishing fountain event before that, right? To gather up the Prophet Orbs. So it is kind of interesting. And yeah, that's all I got for this one. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.